for a little bit here before baseball game. So I figured I'd hop on, say what's up, see how everybody's going. So, first off, might as well say something. Guys, if you're looking for a nice action, nice rifle, check out kelbys.com and use reloading quest 15, save yourself 15%. I can't say enough about my positive experience so far with all the Kelby action, as you guys have been seeing. So, yo, what's going on, Jordan? How you doing, bud? So, anyways, so we're just gonna go ahead and load some 22 pre-more. Jamie, what's up, bud? How we doing, man? Crash. How you doing? So I am just working on. Let's see here if I can get this. I'm just working on some 22 Creedmoor for a little bit. So I'd figure I'd go live and see what everybody's up to and stuff. So using some IMR 4831. Also using a new Hornady tray, which is pretty freaking badass. It is heavy duty, guys. This thing is a solid piece of loom. I like how they put the holes in here. And then it's got the bullet tray as well. So very nice. Have you gotten a barbecue pit fired up? Dude, Jamie, I did brats the other night. Oh my gosh, those brats were good. Dude, the brats were on point. Very good. Busy, but shot my first yesterday. I sucked, but I had to get the yeah, dude, you're gonna suck the first few times doing that kind of stuff. Um, so guys, I'm also becoming a pretty big fan of these LE Wilson seating dies and this arbor press. Becoming a fan. So I'm loading up 200 rounds for some prairie dog hunting for 22 Creedmoor. Yes, yes, we know, we know. All right, I might need to move that thing closer. I might need to move closer, one or the other. One or the two options. But anyways, how's everybody doing? Oh, stand by. Hopefully this thing just. Sorry if you went over it, but what kind of pill you loading there? I have not yet. These are the 69 grain Barnes match burners. These things absolutely just shoot extremely well out of the 22 Creedmoor with IMR 4831. I, one of the best bullets I have yet to see. I mean, like out of all four of the 22 Creedmoor so far, this one and this powder combination, 20,000s off the land every single time, shoots very well. Also, guys, I have um some pilots coming for that 3-in-1 trimmer for 7 mil and 25, so I can start trimming my brass on that too now. So I'm excited about that. But how's everybody doing? Stupid chairs. I gotta get myself a better chair out here. Room's kind of coming along. I had to get some loading done, so it's still kind of mess. I'm still getting everything organized. I got a whole like drawer system over there having implemented yet. So, but yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys new ammo boxes I've been making. 22 Creedmoor. Ta-da! Holds 50 and it's waterproof. Real easy shut, real easy to open. Basically, almost the exact same thing as my Garmin, but ammo box instead. So, but yeah, the brats we had was pretty good. Jamie, did you end up winning any of those? Yes, yes, I know. I'm already trying to sound off on this thing. Jane, you end up winning any of those guns on Gunbroker, or do you let them all go? Let them all pass. Um, I've got another. action a pickup at my FFL soon. A number one 30-06, dude, nice. How's it going, Jay? Jay, dude, I got the dies, and thank you for the shirt, man. Meant to send you a message last night, but I just spaced. I had so much meat prep I was doing. Thank you very much. I need soon as I get paid for this article I'm working on, I will shoot over your cash, dude. So thank you, I appreciate it. I'm actually trying to decide. I'm excited to build that 375, dude. I feel like that thing is going to be a hammer and fun to shoot. I've also got a McGuire Ballistics. I think I'm going to see if I can get him to make me a custom copper bullet for it. I think I've got him convinced to make some 35 cal bullets for 35 Remington and 35 Wayland. So I just love the 22 Creedmoor. Look at this thing. Oh, sweet. I better make. Let's see here. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. Yep. I'm out of camera. Sweet. All right. Here. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a 370. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really fun to shoot a pig at like a mile with that cartridge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty intrigued in that. I think it would be an absolute hoot to do that. Um, that would definitely have to be a video. Yo, what's going on, Jacob? Ever try those? Ever tried those Barnes and 223? I have not yet, but I'm going to now that these things shoot so well. Do you guys? I haven't touched any of my like ARs in like 2 years. We've been so consumed with bolt guns. It's actually kind of crazy. I've been going through, and I think I'm actually going to sell a couple of guns I've got in my collection that I'm just probably never going to do anything with again. So, just realizing I have a ton, and yeah. But Jamie, that's sweet. You got that number one 30-06. You have to shoot me some pictures of it. Pretty badass, dude. Well, if you do, let me know on your website. I may be interested. Oh, let's see here. Well, if you do, let me know on your website. I may be interested. Let me let you know about what, Crash? What would you like me to let you know about? Here. Who, who is it? Okay, I'll be right there. I'll be right back, guys. Maria's dad. All right, guys, better be no. Oh, see, I knew it. There'd be 270 stuff in here. I knew it. Sorry about that. Of course, I hop on here. I either get a phone call or someone shows up at my door. Let's see what I miss. Um, on your you're thinking of. Yeah, so not necessarily like the 204 Ruger. I'm probably gonna sell the 204 Ruger barrel. That I have like I think 150 rounds on it. I did a video on that. That I think I'm for sure gonna sell. Jamie, moose, 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 moose. The 270 moose. Okay. Yeah, Rob, that is a quite a big moose. And then crash. Yeah. 6 5. Yeah, I knew I was gonna come back to some sort of shenanigans. So but yeah. Anyways. So how's what's see here, I need to I kinda lost track what I was doing here. Um sorry, didn't mean to disappear on you guys. So anyway, so I got some stuff I'm just loading up. 22 Creed real quick. I do really like these Barnes match burners. Using the Hornady brass for the 22 Creed. So Jay, what do you think will happen if I shoot a pig with that 375? Just cut it in half. What do you think? You can get some 375 projectiles made. I will. Guy I was hunting with, McGuire Ballistics. Guy that owns McGuire Ballistics. He I think we will. Yo, what's going on, James? How you doing, buddy? I think I got a good chance that he will. I can get him to make me some. So I think there's a good chance. I know he's making some 375 grain bullets um for 375 H and H. So if I could just get him to make what would be the ideal projectile, like the ideal weight I should say for that. What would be the best weight? Sorry, I'm just making sure these are chambering. I think I want to bump these like 2 thou back. Also, 25 Creed, 25 Creed is shooting well. I'm done basically with that 7 PRC. That 7 PRC barrel is gonna get spun off. Um, I'm I'm done with that one. That's for sure. That thing, I would like to get a different barrel on there and see how it goes. So we'll have a quarter size entrance and a fist size X. Dude, it might even. Dude, I'll tell you what. With those bullets, it might even be bigger than that. To be honest with you, because um, it I was getting that with 25 cal bullets for our twist rate for a 405. So my guess is, Jay, we're probably gonna want to go a little lighter just because solid cop bullets are a lot longer, right? Does that make sense? That's what I'm guessing. I could be wrong though. Oh, there we go. I would definitely leave. Oh yeah, dude, you guys should see the mark for me shooting that 7 PRC, shooting that pig in the head, man. You should see. I see all the blood from that. That was crazy. Shot the pig, shot that sow in the head as she was running at me, right through the mouth. Ow, right in the kisser. So, ow, right in the kisser. Ow, right in the kisser. So, mine does like the 375 grain. Okay. Okay. So I'm wondering, have you shot any solid copper yet in those? Um, Mine are solid copper. So, what about the barns though? The barns are not correct. Those are not solid copper bullets, correct? Are you saying the 375 you shot have been solid copper? Yo, what's going on? Cooking with Darren. How you doing, man? I just used burgers. Okay. Yo, what's going on, David? How you doing, man? Good, good, good. Glad you guys are doing good. Having a pretty productive day here. It's been a good day. Doing a little bit of loading before I got to go to baseball. Getting a live in. I got kind of a quick little short video up on the new Hornady aluminum. This aluminum tray, guys, it's pretty nice. It is heavy duty too. 100 count tray. Hold your bullets too, as you can see. I've got my brass over there already in the tray. I didn't want to move them over, but I'm pretty impressed with it so far. I like it. Okay, so I'm thinking so a 375 probably in that 375 would probably be a good bullet range for a solid copper, I would guess. Because that could be pretty wicked. Imagine shooting a pig at a mile with that thing. Woo. I broke my tailbone playing with my grandkids, so I've been down for about a week. Oh, dang, dude, that must suck. That would hurt. Yo, what's going on, Bobby? Well, but I made a decision on the 6.5x55 accurately improved. Nice. Be a very long bullet, I would imagine, especially solid copper. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I probably wouldn't want to go with a 400 grain bullet because I think it would probably be too long. So, like, a 375 would probably be key. Jeez, I gotta remember how to turn the sound off on this thing. It's they're telling me it's like, oh, hey, May, I'm ready to be picked up. Be a very long bullet. I tried one box of 405 grain, other three boxes for 375. Oh, okay. Okay, so Bobby, you bought that in a Tika T3X? Nice. That's a good reaction, man. I know there's a lot of guys in here that like that action. That's for sure. So it's a good action. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh, yes, yes, I know. I'm kind of on the Cowboys train, to be honest with you guys. I've got another Atlas Tactical Light action coming in, and then I got that Prometheus. So the way Washington's going, they want to make you have a permit to buy a firearm. And so I'm basically just buying actions right now so I can just avoid that and basically just get barrels down the road and whatever I want. So I'm kind of just basically getting an action in a whole bunch of different options. Is kind of my hopefully a way around it. We'll see. But I got a bunch of other rifles too. But yeah, so I got a 204 Ruger barrel I'm gonna sell. That's got 150 rounds on it. If anybody's interested, sell it cheap. Sell it with the gas block and everything on it too. Um, the crash if you're interested. And then I got a couple other, I think, bolt guns I might try to sell. I don't know yet. Moving made me realize how much stuff I had. What you recommend for a barrel? Um, Proof probably first, Krieger, Bart line, and preferred. I do really like my preferred barrel so far, so been really happy with that. The 2.24 is the length, solid copper, 375 projectile. That's pretty long. Um, so that so Barnes, I mean not Barnes, but Burger makes a solid copper bullet. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. And to be honest with you, Jamie, like I've kind of drinking the Kool-Aid, man. I'm big into the custom actions now. It's not even custom action, but like I really like that action, and I also like really like to just to be able to spin a barrel off and spin a near barrel on in like 5 minutes. So I'm kind of in that. I like that. I was thinking McGruver barrel. Yeah, that's not wrong. I mean, I would probably buy a preferred personally. Or you want to go a carbon fiber or steel barrel? Kind of just all going to depend on what exactly you're after, right? So, and what's the rifle going to be used for? Stainless steel? Okay. Man, I would check, to be honest with you, I would check out proof or preferred. I think their lead times are going to be less. I know preferred's going to be less on a lead time. And I've had really good luck with my preferred barrels so far. So I'd maybe check it out. 4.2965 is the length of a loaded cartridge. What's the max length? What's the farthest you can go, Jay? Or is that the farthest? That's pretty freaking long. I think you sent me a picture at one time of one loaded. Oh, you just sent me. I just saw that. I'll have to see what I'll look at when I can, man. Why spend 1,800 to 2,000 on a factory rifle when you can spend just a little bit more and have the premium? Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly, Jamie. I have not turkey hunted, James, this year so far. I've been too busy moving, and then yeah, basically I've been too busy moving. That's my furthest. Okay, all right, cool. Basically been too busy moving, and then the hunting two hunting trips I've been on. I have not had time to hunt turkey hunt yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. And to be honest with you, it sounds like the turkey hunting has not been that great so far. Also, guys, check it out, the new Athlon. So this will be in my next video. I'm excited to play with it. I haven't really played with it yet. Heck are my calipers? Oh, I know where my calipers are. 1 minute. All right. I figured I've been looking at just different custom actions. Man, Bobby, if I were you, man, I would pick up a Cowboys in a heartbeat. And like I've been telling you guys, like you can literally save 15%, and it puts you at like a short action, a Cowboy Atlas action for $900, something like that. That's a really good deal. So 2.250. That is really long. I feel like these bullets are too long. I feel like I'm not seeing them deep enough. I don't have the T3 action yet. Okay. Man, Bobby, I don't know, man. Like I'm pretty sold on Cowboy actions. I really like them. And the other thing is like everybody makes so many people make prefits for the barrel, so it's super easy to put on. I went the first day and about got attacked by two coyotes. Oh, that's funny. Is it 25 Creed short action? Yes, Jamie, it is a short action. It is a short action. That is correct. Two. It depends on the action, Bobby. Um, yeah, I think you're gonna save. I think it's 900 with my discount. So they're not cheap, but interesting. Okay, kind of interesting here, guys. Here's this overall length, and I've been struggling to get. That's over 100,000's difference. And I'm wondering if I have something going on here where there's a noticeable, huge noticeable difference. I wonder if there's something going on with my die here. Does this make a difference? Oh my goodness. I'm a numbskull, guys. I'm a complete retard. Um, so I'm still getting used to these Ellie Wilson dies. I think this thing twisted back, which caused me not seeing my stuff so far. So that's probably what's going on there. Let's see here. So yeah, Bobby. So a standard leg action or a long action, it's the same. It's the same cost for the Atlas, and then they've got the Prometheus, and then they've got the Nanook, and then they got the Atlas Light. So there's a couple different actions. Yeah, I sent you a picture of the 375 besides the 5.56 round. I just sent the info of my bird. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it, brother. What bolt face size is very what bolt face size? I'm very interested in getting. Oh, so for a 25 Creed, it's just a 308 bolt face. So, Jamie, if you do it, make sure you use my code. Save yourself 15%. Also, guys, just so you guys know, when you guys buy an action, I don't make anything. That's just saving you guys uh 15%, but it also tells them where where the business came from. So it does tell them that you guys heard it from me, just so you guys know. Standard length action. So I think it's like $1,100, and then with the code, it's I don't have my laptop or my iPad out here today, but with the code, it saves you some money. To be honest with you, man, Bobby, it's a better than a Tika action, and you can get a pre-fit, like literally a $400 pre-fit barrel from Preferred, and thread the thing on, and you got a freaking really nice rifle for under $1,500. My maximum budget for the action would be 1150. Well, there you go, dude. So you'd be under that. I think it's like $900 with the code. So there you go. You'd be under that. Um, I was smart. I'll tell you what, go to any of you guys can go to cowboys.com real quick. Go plug it in and you can figure out real quick. Bonus opposed to me coming up in a few weeks. So I got to do something with it before the old lady figures it out. There you go. You get yourself, dude. Get yourself and dude, yeah, we'll have a 25 Creedmoor play around. We'll have fun doing that. Set your calipers for oh god. Okay, we'll do that real quick. Um, you have email with my yeah, I have Bobby. You're the one that sent me the CVA Scout, right? You have the 35 Whalen, correct? Okay, okay. We're gonna do what Jay just said real quick. Okay. All right. So here's the 30-06 with a 215 burger, and then we're gonna set my calipers to oh my gosh, 429. Holy crap. Okay. There's a 30-06 with a 215 burger in it, which I absolutely love that combo. That's how big the freaking 375 is. I love it. That's awesome. Dude, Jay, I'm excited, man. This is gonna be kind of probably a long project, but I'm definitely excited for it. So, all right, so I need to move this back to here. Okay. I can go back there. 555. What's 555? What's going on to your zone? So, Bobby, yeah, I'll send you that info, dude. To be honest with you, man, that is the route I would go. 100%. Powder? Oh, dude, that's yes. You're right. How'd you know? In there? That is yeah, that's what I would load it with. Good call. It's great powder for that. Good speed too. All right. So I need to grab one of these old ones. Okay. All right, guys, I'm kind of messing around with something. It's so much fun. I'm getting kind of discouraged with shooting and reloading. Then I bought the 375 needler and it gave that. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Do you hunt at all, Jay, with your six Creed? If you do, you should maybe buy yourself a box of these bullets. It was freaking impressive what they did. One of the guys there was shooting six Creed at pigs, and it was super impressive. One second, I just looks like baseball game is canceled. That's a bummer. Okay, so I think what I want to do. All right, I'm just trying to figure out how to exactly do this. Uh, let's see here. Okay, I'm just messing with this die now because now I've been messing with it. 6 mil. Yeah, the 6 mil Creed. Yeah, have you do you hunt with that? If you do, dude, I would check out McGuire Ballistics. That bullet is an absolute monster, dude. I I don't think I've ever seen so much carnage just carnage with a 6 mil bullet. It's been freaking impressive. And that is still crazy too long. I'm doing something wrong here. I feel like this needs to go down. So let's see here. If I do that and that. There we go. Okay, so I need to. All right, so now I'm just micro adjusting here. What grain was it at a 1 in 7 twist? I think it's a 92 grain, and it hits above its weight class, dude. Um, I'll send you some pictures of the entry and then exit, but like no meat damage. It's like something I've never seen before, dude. And it's freaking crazy. Oh, there we go. Shoot, I might just see that too deep. 547. Okay, no, I still got to keep going. So I'm a dummy, and I've been seating these all like 100 thousandths too long because I didn't realize I didn't have my set screw set here, so this thing backed off. So now I got to go through and redo a lot of these. But you guys are gonna get the benefit of talking to me. Yay! 560. Let's see here. So hopefully I don't bore you guys too much. Did you sell my Horizon? No, I didn't. Nope. That'll be a rifle and never will never leave my inventory. That is by far one of my favorite rifles. I love it. Hard to beat Horizon. Pretty nice. Spendy, but nice. Do you have one? You got a Horizon? A couple of you guys have bought them in here. 224 is the length of my burger, 379 solid copper. Dang, that's a long freaking bullet. Need to go. So I need to go 10 thousandths deeper. I think I'm gonna adjust that on my die instead of on that. We'll go ahead and knock this bad boy down. I don't make that mistake again. Tried the dirt nap ammo, but um that's the stuff from Fierce. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised it doesn't shoot well. What's your goal for it, dude? I'm guessing deer hunting. Yo, what's going on, Thomas? How you doing, man? We're gonna go ahead and go 5 thou deeper. There we go. Yeah, okay. Um, what grain bullet do you want to shoot? I mean, like, what's the grain weight do you want to shoot for bullet? Do you want to get like the bullet going wicked fast? What twist? First off, what twist rate is it? Perfect. Okay, these are dead on. Okay, cool. Perfecto. Okay, let's put that one up there. Uh, go right there. What's like? Yeah, what's your overall? What's the bullet weight you want to shoot? Okay, I'm gonna finish loading these, I guess. Well, no, I'm gonna go finish going through these. Yeah, I've got kind of. I gotta go through and see these things 100,000 because I wasn't paying attention. Because I screwed up, but that's okay. But I like these ammo boxes though. These are pretty sweet. Okay, here we go. At least it's not a big deal. I can go through and do it real quick. Let's see here. With a 92 grain, 6 mil, and 1.7 will. No, it won't. Well, so here's the thing, Jay. It won't fly apart because it's a solid copper. It holds together. That's what's nice about it. Um, that's one nice thing about solid copper bullets. You don't have a problem with that. So you can shoot solids all day long with that twist rate. That's the beauty of it. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Loaded exactly where I want to be. Much better. Okay, I was starting to get like, what in the world's going on here kind of vibes. Okay, I thought they were lead. No, no, it's solid copper. So, in California, they can't hunt with lead. So Sam came up with this bullet with McGuire Ballistics. He came up with a solid copper bullet. I've got some. 1 minute. No, I have some of the 6 mil. Yeah, I'll be right back. 1 second. I think I have some of the 92 grains ones. Okay, so a couple options, Sam. I was wrong. 93 grain, not 92. So you've got a 102 and a 93. A hard time keeping all this stuff straight in my head. So 93 grain looks like that. Look how big that is. That's a big 7 mil bullet. And then here is 102s. So really, not much different. 102 on the left and 93 on the right. So really, not much different. But both fantastic bullets. You can get these 93s just screaming, and they perform so well. I'll send you some pictures. I got some pictures that will blow your mind. And the meat damage, guys, on these is like non-existent. And the other thing is, you guys don't got to worry about lead getting all in your crap. you know? That was the other thing is like, I'm not a, you know, an L word at all, right? But, it is pretty nice not having to worry about lead uh, in your meat. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can ship to Canada, I think. Yo, Shane, what's going on, man? I can't see why he couldn't, but, uh, yeah. I was actually wearing your shirt earlier today, Jay, that you gave me for work. Nice shirt. It's comfy. Um, how you doing, Shane? Oh, everything good? It does fit. Yep, it does. It fits perfect, dude. I told everybody I was gonna quit my job and go cut trees, which is funny because I don't like heights, so that ain't happening. Not bad. Okay, good. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. So, so I definitely learned my lesson on when using this die to make sure that you have all your set screws set. Otherwise, um, stuff does not stay set, which makes sense. That's why they're called set screws. Been cutting trees for 38 or 38 years. Dang, dude. I mean, I've done a lot of firewood, but I'm not a fan of climbing up into a tree to start. I'm not an arborist. Definitely not my thing. I grew up on firewood. That's how we heated the home. Oh, do. Yeah, it's kind of sounding like a grilled cheese kind of sandwich night tonight. Doesn't that sound good? It's nasty outside, raining, grilled cheese, tomato soup, kind of thing. Sounds pretty. Professionally, you've been doing professionally? Dang. So Shane, you and Jay have a lot in common. You guys have been cutting trees for a while. Oh, you know what? I was gonna try something real quick. Check this out. I think I have a green screen where I can put. I don't have. Oh, dang it! Oh, you know what I can do? Hey, look at that! Look at that! I got cowboys in the background. Check that out, guys. 19 years for you. I just discovered this green screen thing. About I don't know when I moved in here, I discovered it, but I think I don't know, kind of cool. But you guys can't see the moose when I do it. Is the only problem. So, but what I need to do is I need to get my pig. I need to download a picture of my pig on there so you guys can I can have my pig in there. But do you get the Cowboys banner yet? I don't have a banner. They gave me like a 3D printed sign kind of thing. And then that's kind of what I got. I wouldn't mind doing a banner. I might just have one made. That way they can have one in the background. Um that dude, the bratwursts were so good. Like really good. They were on point. They were yummy. Like I kind of was thinking about doing that tonight, but I was kind of like, man, I kind of want a grilled cheese sandwich too, though. But maybe I'll do I don't know. I don't want to eat it. I brought home 100 pounds of meat, and I don't want to like just eat it all and like have it gone in no time. Um, but then I'm like, well, then I just go kill another pig. Um, I don't know, Thomas. I didn't shoot the moose. My grandpa shot it back in the '60s. I inherited it. So, to be 100% honest with you, I don't know. I never asked. I never measured. I didn't shoot it. It was just something I inherited. So, don't I don't know. Yeah, it is big. It is a big moose. That is for sure. Um, and to be honest with you, that's the small one. There's another one that I have is even bigger. But it's at my aunt's place, but eventually it'll be at my house. So, and then the caribou too that I got from him. So, yeah, it's in really good condition too. I think I just, if I wanted to, I just like that, and then I can go like, oh hey, check this out. Look at that, McGuire Ballistics, solid copper bullet right there. So this is no joke. What that bullet does, guys. So I recovered. I'm gonna be having a video coming out. That bullet looks like, you know, at the start on the left, and then mushrooms, and then the petals go bye bye, and then it looks like that. Especially when you get a lot of velocity. Thompson Center, I sent you a barrel as a 280 Remington. Oh, okay, that's right, Bobby. Hopefully, we get drawn for moose this year for our zone. If not, I'm heading north. Jay, let me know if you, dude. I would love to go up there and hunt. I'm not a big going to Canada guy because I have no rights. But I would love to just tag along and watch you hunt. Because you guys have monster deer up there. Uh, but yeah, I would totally do that if you ever have an interest in someone to help pack you have meat be packed out. I think that'd be freaking sweet. How hard is it? Also, how hard is it for someone out of, I guess technically out of country to hunt? And how hard is it to get my 375 up there once I get it built so we can go shoot? I don't think it'd be very hard for you to get yours here. But did you see Lapua Brass got? Did you see Lapua Brass got 30-06? What do you mean, Bobby? Lap Lapua's always made um 30-06 brass. Or are you saying you got some? Toot 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 toot. Bobby, I'll try to remember to send you that Kelby stuff as soon as I get off here. So, but anyways, McGuire Ballistics bullet there. And now I'm just scrolling through stuff I can throw up on the green screen. I'm kind of having fun. Let's see here. There you go. There's a coyote from Wyoming. And look at that ugly mug right there. You just got your paperwork filled out for transport in Canada and paperwork for the US Customs to bring it back. Okay. So basically sounds like a lot what I did to go to Africa, but probably easier to be honest with you. Well, I don't know. Canadians don't like us Americans right now. So maybe easier, maybe not. So all right, let's see. What else? Oh yeah, look at this. Let's see here. Guys, look at that group right there. That's with this 22 Creedmoor ammo. That's with this bullet. Isn't that freaking fantastic? Let's see here. Now I'm just playing and having fun. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. That's what I made the bratwurst out of. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, you're right. Probably all the Karens. You're probably not wrong. That's funny. Okay. Anyways, back to this. I was gonna try to find a picture of the one of the boars I got, but did not work. So trying to decide if I should throw that Kelby's picture back up in there. I wonder if how hard it would be to add in a picture. Um, let's see if I go. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's start a poll, guys. We haven't done a poll in a long time. I'm not sure what I just hit, and I'm not sure why it's so green. But let's see here. Let's fix that real quick. Um, What is going on here? There we go. Okay. You have family and friends that are American? Yeah. You're going to, right, Arizona, right? Right, Jay? I have family that lives in Canada. Okay, we're gonna start a poll. Um, do you want with a solid copper bolt? I'm gonna start a poll. Oh, in Iowa? Oh, okay. Well, I want to move to Wyoming or New Mexico. Gotcha, dude. New Mexico is beautiful. So is Wyoming. Um, Wyoming's hella cold, but you know about cold there, so I don't think you got to worry too much about that. A lot of people move to Wyoming and go, "Oh my goodness, it's cold here." Those actions, I like the Atlas Light. Yeah, man, the Atlas Light is a very nice. Um, I'll send you a picture of the Atlas Light I have in 22 Creed, Bobby. Uh, so it's a nice, and I think it's the cheaper action too, if I remember correct. I think it's cheaper than the Atlas Tactical Normal. So, but yeah, they're nice actions, Bobby. You will not be disappointed, man. Everybody I've talked to that has one loves it. I am. I don't want to say I'm becoming a snob, but I almost feel like I might be becoming a snob a little bit. Just because I'm kind of starting to appreciate what makes a good action, what makes good quality. And the other thing is, dude, they're all made in America, in Ohio. I love it. So it's hard to love some. I mean, like the fact that everything's made in the States, I just like that. Will it work with 6x55 Ackley improved? Yeah, they should have a bolt face for that. Yeah. What's the bolt face for it? Do you know off top of your head, or actually I'm gonna finish loading these ones first before I keep going so I can get the powder scale done. No, you don't know? Okay. I'll tell you what, dude, I will look and I will send you an email, like I said. But yeah, it'll work because I think that's just a standard, right? I think that's just a standard like 30-06 bolt face. I like anything made in North America can't beat quality and craftsmanship. Dude, 100%, man. Unfortunately, everything that's being outsourced is just a lot of times it's just junk. So I don't know. I'd rather support people that live in my country too, personally. No offense, Jay, or North America too. That might have sounded real rude to me, but you know I will get along really well. Yeah, we do. Well, we get along well here, man. I appreciate it, Bobby. You seem like a nice dude, or you could be a chick. I don't know. Bobby could be a girl's name, but yeah, I think you knew what I meant, Jay. Um, so I'm not about giving money to people overseas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. No, not a girl. Okay. We don't get many of them in here. When we do, they usually stand out. They're pretty noticeable most of the time. So do. I gotta make sure I do my house chores tonight so I don't get in trouble. I go hunting for 4 days and I don't do anything, I get in trouble. So I gotta make sure I do some stuff tonight. I have an Ackley improved reloading manual. Oh, cool, dude. That must be really old. I've been looking for that. It's probably worth some money. I think they're hard to come by these days. Do they have the 3306 AI data in there? Did you get the 90 or the 75 bolt throw on the Kelbys? I have both. The 75 is really nice. The 90 is nice too. I have both. It's more of just a preference, Jamie. Really, I think. Um, Crazy wildcat stuff. Okay. Well, man, if you're ever you ever want to make a copy of that thing and like send me some PDFs over an email, I would greatly appreciate it. Although I might be able to find that online now that I'm kind of thinking about it, Bobby. The only A cartridge I have right now is the 33-06 AI, which I just got a MDT stock for. So I'm super excited for that. So we're gonna bear hunt, I think, with that this year. With a McGuire Ballistics 250 green bullet. New book on the website. I'm leaning towards 75 just to have more room for. Yeah, that's the big thing. And the other thing too is you can buy the bolt, like you can replace it if you didn't like it, right? That's always an option too. But yeah, what action you looking at, Jamie? Already. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Oh man, it is kind of warm in here. Let's see here. MGM custom barrels for Connor Pro Hunter got the 6.5 by 50 Ackley improved barrel. Okay. Atlas and Atlas Light, not sure yet. Want a 25 Creedmoor, but I kind of want a 22 arc too. Yeah, the 22 arc's cool. Uh, that's another video I got coming soon, guys. I've got a bolt action upper for an AR-15 and 22 arc and 6 arc. Super excited to start playing with that. Um, Dude, to be honest with you, man, I'd go the 25 Creedmoor. I I think that's I love the 6 arc, but I think the 25 Creed might be one of my new favorite calibers. Customized 800 max. Yeah, but then it's only Bobby, then it's just a break open. You like break opens? Yeah. I like the 22 arc, but I mean, for me, I think I'd rather just a 22 Creed at that point. And then the 6 arc I freaking love, but then you get into the 25 Creed and you're just like, ah, you know. So many options, guys. It's kind of crazy. But I love it. I love it. So, um I think probably the 6 arc, 25 Creed, and 22 Creed are like my favorite smaller calibers these days. Um 25 PRC also, that thing slams. Yo, West Desert Hunter. How we doing, bud? The 25 Creed, that thing slams as well. The 25 PRC, that's what I shot, one of those. That's actually what I shot that big bore with, was one with the 25 PRC. So at 373 yards and just rolled him with that solid copper bullet. How you doing, man? Too much new stuff, can't make a decision. Well, I'll tell you what. If you need help making a decision, I'll tell you what to get. I shoot enough of them these days. But if you want just like pure punishment on whitetail with no recoil, 25 Creed, especially with a solid copper bullet, Jamie, is going to be a monster. Hey, Logan, look what I'm using. I'm using the Arbor Press too. What twist rate of the 22 arc and 20? Um, So for 22 arc, I'd go 1 and 8. Just because I think a 1 and 7 or 1 and 7 half is a little too aggressive. You're gonna spin bullets apart. But for the 25 Creed, I'd go 1 and 7 for sure. Mainly my hunting is within 400 yards. Yeah. Arbor is the way to go. Dude, it is. But I was a dummy and forgot to tighten this set screw, so it kept backing off. I started going, man, why did all my rounds look like they're different length? Then I realized they were because I forgot to set this. So I got it set up now though. I've got a video coming out on this stuff soon. This stuff, I'm a big fan of these L.E. Wilson dies. Uh, I really like them. I also really like their neck bushing or their neck mandrel ones as well. In your recommendation on 6 arc air uppers, you got me convinced to get one set up for range for coyotes and deer. Yes, I really like Odin Works. But if you wanted to do a bolt gun 6 arc on AR, that's like I just got one of those from you into Precisions. Actually, Logan, West Desert Wheeler there, he's who got me hooked up with them. If you're wanting to go that route onto an air upper where you could swap it back and forth, the Uinta Precision is a really nice upper. Uh, and then if I were to go with a 6 arc upper, I would probably go with Odinworks. That's the one I have. And I love it. 18-inch barrel, really nice. LA neck bushings are tapered. Gotta read the Yeah, exactly. Yep, I read the instructions. Well, and the other because they have two different. You can use either side of the bushing, right? So I think there's two different. There's one like with a ridge and one not a ridge or something like I can't remember what exactly the term is, but they're nice, super nice. Got my Prometheus in the other day, Logan. Super excited for that. I'm gonna run a uh probably 300 Norma on that, but until I get my barrel, I'm probably gonna run a 300 PRC. I'm gonna be waiting on a barrel. Sounds like for a while. 30-06 Ackley improved. Yeah, super. Super is ready. Oh, supper is ready. Have a good night. Later, man. Have a good night, Jay. Thanks again. Thanks for always stopping by. Looking through the Ackley improved book. Oh, okay. I have a set of dies for 6.5 by 6 Ackley. Um, I've never played with it, but I have a set of old dies. I can't remember trying to remember who they're from. It's a red box. It might be Pacific, so it might be the old one I have. But yeah, Bobby, look through and see if they have. You found the book on eBay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bobby, see and look and see if they have the 33-06 AI. See if they have that one in there. I'd be interested in that. What's up? No, it's got canceled. Yep. I was being friendly reminded that there's a baseball game, but it's actually been canceled. So, but all right, I got a few more. It's a big book. Okay, gonna run chat later. Later, dude. Have a good night, man. Doo, doo. It's like a phone book. Dang, that's impressive. I'm definitely starting to get hungry here. Deal. We went from 7 likes to 6. Did someone remove their like? What's the deal with that? It's probably because I was talking about a 6.5 caliber. Anyways, I got 6 more rounds to load, and then I'm gonna call it a night. probably. I'm gonna go and make dinner and gotta do some laundry and some other stuff. Um, and then I told a buddy I'd go over. We're gonna look at some actions. He's gonna, I think, look at buying a couple actions. So, but anyways, so what's everybody else up to? What is everybody doing? Anybody doing any loading tonight? Any shooting? Any hunting? Anything like that? So far, my 2 Remington likes the 150 grain bullets. That's right. You're shooting the partitions or the Akibons, right? I can't remember. Um, mm, yeah, be home at 6. Come home at 6. Nas are Akibons and Sierra Tip Gang King so far. Okay, dude, you should check out McGuire Ballistics. They're 7 mil bullets, the 143s. I think would perform really well for you. Yes, it's canceled. You're good. Yeah. Do you want to go to the batting cages today or maybe tomorrow? Okay. All right. We'll go tomorrow. Yes. I'm becoming a pretty big fanboy of McGuire ballistics bullets. I'm definitely McGuire 143 grain. Yep. That's what I one of the bullets I shot one of the pigs with. And it performed awesome. Actually, I think I'll go grab that bullet real quick, guys, and show you. I am gonna do a video on performance, but I will show you real quick. Might as well. Minute. I'm gonna I'm gonna go grab that bullet because I recovered the bullet from the sow that I shot. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, might as well throw this powder in here real quick. Okay, let me find it. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, got all these bullets too. So this is 71 grain, 71 grain, 71 grain. These are all wheat. Forgot about those. Okay. So loaded case. That's a 143 grain out of 7 PRC. There's the recovered bullet. Does like exactly says it would do. It's freaking amazing. Absolutely just destroyed it. Basically, you're looking at that. This opened up, mushroomed, and then petals eventually broke off. And then you're left with that. Pretty impressive, in my opinion. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know, I know, I know. So I'm a fan. Ah, I've got some for my 30-06 that I got loaded up. I gotta get out and test. I've actually had loaded for quite some time. Just got distracted a lot of the 7 mil stuff. So yeah, it dumps a lot of its energy and it the meat loss is like minimal. It's pretty impressive. I've been very impressed with the bullets. And they're accurate and easy to so far easy, super easy to load. So less time wasting on hand or load development, right? Less barrel life wasting doing that, less primers, powder, all that stuff. um, because they're less finicky to load so far. So that's been really nice. But you guys know that I've been talking about it for about a year, year and a half now. That I really like them. And then my buddy that shot that bear last year with one absolutely just devastated it with almost no meat loss too. So super impressed. Yo, what's going on, G? Just about to end it, bud. But thanks for being here. So far, my two Remington likes a IMR 4350, H40 31 shortcut, Ramshot Big Game, and Ramshot Hunter. Nice. If it likes all those, I'm betting you it would really like Ramshot Grand. And that's a stable ball powder that you're gonna get good speed on. Thanks, G. Always coming in here and being super supportive, dude. I appreciate it, man. Really do. Here now, and you have to start over. Well, I'm about ready to go eat dinner, so I don't know about that, but I appreciate you as always, man. Yo, Rudy, how's it going, man? How you doing, bud? I use copper rounds every once in a while. Man, I'm pretty convinced it's the way to go, to be honest with you, man. I uh I have not seen performance like that on anything in a long time. So, and the lack of like meat damage is just super impressive. So, like, Rudy, I was just showing these guys. Here's that 143 grain solid copper rose that I shot that sow with. Yeah, gonna try to get that action in left-handed. Oh yeah, that should be pretty easy. To be honest with you, they probably it's probably gonna ship pretty right away because I'm sure they probably got some left-handed action sitting on there. Yo, what's going on, YM? That's a 143 grain copper rose. There you go. There's the bullet. She took this. I shot that thing at 32 yards while it was running at me. Shot it straight in the mouth. Shot straight in the mouth, completely obliterated the jaw, went through, broke its spine, and came out and caught it on the back of the left shoulder. It's like there was basically no meat loss. It was impressive. But yeah, she got shot because she was running at me. I didn't plan to shoot a sow, but it was me or her at that point. So same old, same old. How's Wyoming doing? Did you get a bear with six or the 22 arc yet? Dang, you guys are rolling in here. Maybe I need to wait to leave yet. I feel bad just you guys getting in here and me bouncing. Rudy, I've got pretty much a pretty good list going for you so far. Um, but if you want, we can just do those other things. Also, Rudy, I am probably gonna sell my 204 Ruger AR barrel if you're interested in that. Witty as fuck. No, season closed already. Got two turkeys now. Oh, nice, right on. Uh, that's good though. Um, I got a buddy that shot a bear uh in Wyoming. What's the time zone over here? I'm Pacific time zone. Better start with what we talked about first. Okay, cool. Sounds good, dude. Do you want those two things and I'll just get it in a medium flat rate box and we'll just get it going to you? You want to do that, bud? Yeah, I get wild turkey daily too. I'm just usually drinking it, you know. Um, not necessarily the bird type. Although lately I have been enjoying some Buffalo Trace. Central, gotcha. Okay, cool. Right on, dude. I got you. Same address, or do me a favor, text me your address again. That way I don't send it to the wrong place. I have been known to be a knucklehead when it comes to shipping. So, and I'll get it out this week to you. So, anyways, alrighty, guys. I better go figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and I got some laundry to do and stuff like that. So, um, the fun is over for at least right now. Might come back out here later, but transfer fee $65 at your local gun shop. That seems like a lot. I think mine's 45. 65 seems like a lot. I know suppressors is 100. So, but anyways, so alrighty, guys. We'll see what I'm up to tomorrow night. Maybe I'll hop in and do a live tomorrow night or something like that. I do want to get a video out to talk about my pig hunt last week. So, yeah, G transfer fees. Yeah, right. Okay. Anyways, so all right, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the thumbs up button. And later, Bobby, I'll email you that information right now. All right, dude. Later. My cousin just sent me a video if elk is. Oh, dude, nice. So, all right, guys. Catch y'all later.